Look at the prospect dynamic system. Now, this program has been developed specifically so you can personalize the pages that you're sending people to really capture their attention. And we do that this is our template, our page designer. And what we can do is literally add any template, any page, any design, and we can change those names based on what we type in the URL. So this is a bit of an example that we've got here. You can see change any web page. I've got a first name insertion and a company name insertion, and we can now go and have a look at what this really looks like. So this is what we're going to see as the page design, but this first name and company name, we can change that dynamically to make it show whatever we want to show. So let me just grab this URL, and let's say, for example, that my name is John, or I'm sending out to somebody whose name is John who works at, let's say, ABC Engineering. And what we're going to do is send this on an email. And we want to capture the attention of John at ABC Engineering. Let's see how we can do that. So as soon as we've got that, bam, John, ABC Engineering. I didn't put a space in there. Let me put a space easily again in the URL. So we can change the URL, and there we go. John at ABC Engineering. Now, if John clicks on your link and sees his name and his company name, do you think that that would be an impressive thing to be able to capture his attention straight away? It's amazing. And this works with any autoresponder system. It works with any HTML template. This is a demonstration, a company page holding template. You can see that I was showing this off. I've got somebody's name there, Roberta. But let's say that, let's see if we can change that name. We drop in there Mary, and straight away I've got Mary's name on the page, and I can insert anything all the way through the text. And as I mentioned, this works with any autoresponder system. So what this allows you to do is send out mass emails using any autoresponder, GetResponse or Aweber or ActiveCampaign or any of those. And you can dynamically change the pages that people are landing on. Let's go and have a look at that, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so here we are inside the ActiveCampaign email designer. And as I mentioned, this works with any email sending system at all. So you can see that ActiveCampaign uses the first name replacement, and it looks like this. It's got the little percentage signs in front, so I can see percentage first name. And what I want to show is how we can change this inside of the email so that when they click on it, it comes directly to them. So what we've got is this percentage first name, which is ActiveCampaign's method of inserting the name in an email. And what we want to do is put that into an email. So you can see here I've got a link. This is the link we want someone to click on in an email. As we edit that, so long as we've got that same thing at the end, that percentage first name, that's what we're going to be able to change on the page. So let me drop that URL in here that I had a few moments ago, where we had Mary, and I will drop that in here. So I want this to dynamically change for everyone in 10,000 people on an email sending system. So let's come and set this up, and we're going to send this out and see that when somebody clicks on it from an email, their name changes automatically on the page. And that happens across thousands of people in an email sending system. So let's have a look at that. We're going to send this email right through and see how it works. Now, just before I send, sorry, I'm jumping into the contact area. Obviously, my name's Walt. And what I want to show you is that this can change. So whatever the person's name is will be what shows on the page. So let me change this to something funny. I don't know, London. Let me change it to London. So my name for this email is going to be London, Bayless. Now, what I want you to show you is as this email is received, that the email's updated, and when they click on it, the page is updated to reflect that person's real name. So now we've got this in the system. Let's go and send this email and see what happens. Okay, so here's the email. It's arrived in my inbox, and as you can see, it's automatically changed my name, Hey London, and that happens at the autoresponder. So, that's pretty standard. Nothing changes from that. But check this out. This is the link. We wanted someone to click on a link within the email, and when they click, the page loads, of course, and boom, the name is in the text of the page, making it personal, really making sure that people are seeing that it's capturing their information and capturing their attention. So you can drop that in, a name, an email address, a company, an industry, anything on the page at all. So you can see that sending out to thousands of people, you could personalize every single web page. Imagine the difference. Now, here's where it gets exciting as well, because from the Prospect Dynamic system, we can also work with cold email programs. So autoresponders are based for people that have subscribed, opted in. Great. But what if you're trying to prospect? What if you're trying to generate sales? There are programs out there like Woodpecker or Lemlist or Prospect.io that work with cold approaches. So you can genuinely send emails out. And the same system works with exactly those programs as well. So this is within the Woodpecker program. This is a program called Woodpecker, which we love. And you can do the same thing. You can change the URL and literally make sure that you've got the right looking tag, the same one as they use within the Woodpecker system, and bam, thousands of cold approach emails, all landing with a page that dynamically updates with their name, with their company, with their industry, with their location. And you can do it all within the Prospect Dynamic program. Also, we have within Lemlist. So Lemlist is another cold email program, and all of these cold email programs work with the Prospect Dynamic system. So that's the Prospect Dynamic system, and the whole purpose is to make sure that you can change elements on the page to be dynamic and speak specifically to the person that's looking at the page to get higher conversions and better results from everything that you do.